Hey guys, how you doing? It's Deligracy here today, and I am doing a very, very simple build today. This is a quick, simple build. It was actually going to be a half-hour challenge build, but then, like always, I get a little bit carried away with decorating. So it actually took me a little bit longer. But basically, this is going to be an old church that has been made into like a wellness yoga place where your Sims can go for yoga classes. I just felt like I needed something extra in my Sims game for my Sims to go to who are interested in the wellness skill. I kind of want Amethyst from my Barbie LP to start going to yoga classes, and I don't know. I just thought maybe it would be cool and different to make the classes in an old church building that's been kind of renovated. So that's what we're working on today. And I actually wasn't going to post this as a speed build just because I felt it was almost like it was too simple to put on the channel. But then I thought, I've been away and maybe some of you guys would like to just see me do something ultra simple for once. I don't know. I didn't really use cheats to make this build, I don't think. Oh no, I lie. I did use the buy debug mode to get some hidden objects, but just let me know in the comments down below if a build like this simple is just not what you want to see, or if this is kind of refreshing. You don't mind seeing something simple now and then. Let me know, because I am very interested. A lot of my builds actually don't make it onto the channel just because for that reason. Sometimes they're too simple. I don't feel like they're good enough, or sometimes they're just, I don't know, I'm just not feeling them. So I'm very intrigued to see what you guys say. Anyways, I thought it was kind of cute to make it blue. I also was inspired to make this blue because the kind of those archways at the top of the bell tower, they have the blue balustrade on them. So I felt like, okay, let's just go with that and make that the color scheme. It's also quite funny because the last time I was in this build world on the lot nearby, I actually built a cathedral, which is much more grand. It's kind of the extreme opposite of what we've done here. It's got all the flourishes and extra decorative things about it. So if you want something that's a little bit more detailed, you can always go check out that build. I'm going to arch you in a second. Pardon me. The landscaping's really simple. We've just got 4 trees in a row, and I've actually felt a little bit under the weather today. I think, when you go away overseas, if you guys have been overseas, and the plane makes you a little bit sick when you get back, and probably the whole excitement of the holiday and being like, go, go, go the whole time, when you get back, your body kind of finally relaxes. I feel like I get a little bit under the weather when I get home quite frequently. So that was kind of another reason why I've done a more simple build, I guess. Just taking it easy, just chilling, and yeah, it's nice. In this tower, I actually wanted to put a bell in there. So we're going to go to the Buy Debug menu. You can access Buy Debug from using the cheat bb.show hidden objects, and Buy debug is just items in the game that you can't actually usually access from the normal build and buy catalog. You usually have to find these items through gameplay. So it includes stuff like collectibles, if you find special rocks or fossils. You can see right here, apples that your Sims eat, milkshakes. We don't even have milkshakes in the game. What are you talking about, girl? But just food and drinks and stuff you find during gameplay. So what I just used then, I don't even know what it was. I think it was like a stamp, or maybe it was a plunger, but it kind of looks like a bell. So I don't know. I put that up the top to be the little bell in the bell tower. We also needed bathrooms in here, so I'm just making some really tiny bathrooms in the corner. I'm also going to be using some terracotta tiles, which makes this church, I'm not really sure what kind of church this would be, but it's unique and it's definitely been partly renovated. So I wanted to include some older tiles, some older stone looking walls, which you'll see as well. And But still the plumbing had to be fairly new because you're not going to have like old school plumbing there still at a community place. So I put in some new showers. Again, very, very simple. And I'm also going to be putting in the hand sanitizer too. Most of the items in this are from Get Together and also the Health and Wellness game pack. So if you guys have those packs, you can pretty much easily and seamlessly put this in your game. That's not a problem. And, to begin with, I was going with this blue theme, making the mats have blue, but we're actually going to change those mats to black in a second. And I do that just because the windows have purple and black in them, and I really wanted to tie that in. And when we put in the terracotta tiles, it just, even though blue and the orange of the terracotta is complementary in terms of color, I don't know. I just like the black better. So we're going to change it to that in a second. And just finding some decorative things to put on the walls. They're just pretty easy. We're also going to be putting a kitchenette in there as well. And just on the left, we can see the dresser items or the locker items. And they came with the wellness game pack. And I don't know, I love them because your Sims just automatically go up to them and change into white nightgowns like they're at a spa. So I always call it the wellness pack, but it's the spa day game pack. That's the actual name of it. But I like calling it the wellness pack because you get the wellness skill with it. So yeah. And then, all of these are being made black as well, which is another reason why I made the mats black. It just works a little bit better. And I love the fact that there is the fire alarm just randomly on a wall above the window. Basically, my aim was to make this look realistic. It's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to be maybe, I don't know. I think it's meant to look like a few things have been donated and it's a bit old, but it's still been upkept to be quite nice. And yeah, I don't know. I just like kind of having some more realistic things in my gameplay now, especially since in some of my Let's Plays we're exploring some characters that seem a little bit more real and have a little bit more depth. Particularly in the Barbie LP. Barbie's had quite a few kids now, and her first kids, Diamond and Gem, were very stereotypically like Barbie. But now, as she has more kids, they're kind of developing as characters with a lot more depth than that typical perfect Barbie plasticky stereotypical thing going on. Gosh, I'm using the word stereotype a lot. Oh my goodness. And I like this little kitchen area. It's just cute. I mean, you can go get yourself a coffee there. You can get a drink of water. It's not meant to be anything fancy. This is just like a community hall that everyone kind of pitches in to help out with. And I thought it was cool to make a yoga studio. You could make it into anything though. You could make it into a kid's preschool. That could have actually been a nice idea. Or you could have made it into an actual residential lot or a cafe. I mean, feel free to just make this into whatever you want if you do want to download it, because it is very simple and easy to work with. And just at the end there, we've got the tea light candles. We've got a nice comfy chair for an instructor to sit in. And now this just makes me want to go to a yoga class again. Oh my gosh. I used to go to yoga in my final year of school because I got quite stressed at school. So my mom thought it would be a good idea for me to do some yoga classes. So I would go with one of my good friends and we would do yoga once a week at this awesome lady's house. She was just such a zen, relaxed lady, and she had one of those really calming voices. So when we did yoga nidra, which is relaxation at the end of every class, you would just be like, oh, I love your voice. I could listen to your voice all day long and just half sleep. It was awesome. So now I want to go back. The last yoga class I did was at the gym, and I really disliked that because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I just felt like I couldn't relax knowing that people are on treadmills and like fully pumped up, like right next door. I don't know. I don't find the gym to be a relaxing place. I find it to be a very like a full on go, 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 get pumped up kind of atmosphere. But a lot of people do yoga at the gym, so I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys do yoga? I think it's pretty cool. At the moment, my relaxation method is to go to isolation tanks or floating tanks. The only thing is it's really expensive, so I can't go very often. So that kind of sucks. But I think actually I should probably make a vlog on it because it's not actually very well. I mean, it's kind of known about, but it's not super well known about. And for me, floating has been really, really helpful, actually, just physically and mentally. It's just, I don't know, it's just good. So I might vlog that soon. I'm also trying to figure out whether to put vlogs on this channel or another channel. I've been battling with this since I had started YouTube. Anyways, here are the final screenshots. So it's pretty cute. I like that little thing on next to the door, that plank. Anyway, I thought that plank? Plank. Oh my gosh. But yeah, very Windenburg inspired, very simple. We've got the little shoe spots there. We've got some Sims doing some yoga poses and some files there, maybe some notes that the cleaners use or just basic sign up to classes, something like that there. And this guy, boy, he is flexible. He's not doing too badly. And just the Sims chilling out, changing some robes. And yes, that is custom content here for those of you guys who are wondering. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this build. Let me know of any other builds you would like to see, any ideas you have. I've gotten quite a few cool ones off you guys from Twitter. But anyways, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.